My name's Richie Abel, and this is the show.
That it's too late to say goodbye, my friend. Well, it's too late, and you know that this is the end. I hear the cries of the young and the old, and what they say, you must do what you're told. Now it's too late for your rights to defend.
Welcome to the show. Spring break starts tomorrow. Unfortunately, though, not all of us can go to Siesta Key. But that doesn't mean those of us staying here in Youngstown can't have a good time, as the greater Youngstown area has a lot to offer. One great example is Oh Wow, a children's science museum that is perfect for bringing your younger siblings or even grandchildren to. Oh Wow is located in downtown Youngstown. Let's see what they have to offer.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Oh, wow.
Oh wow!
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow!
Parents and psychologists alike both agree that for young children, experience is the best teacher. That is exactly why Youngstown's very own Oh Wow is such a valuable asset to our area's youth. Let's see what Oh Wow has to offer. So what is Oh Wow all about?
Sure, Oh Wow is a hands-on, interactive museum, all rooted in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We have more than 16,000 square feet of exhibit space, and you can see our permanent collection here behind us, and then we also have a second floor with some prototypes for our new space, which is opening in the summertime.
Our solar bug dome, so what we do is we use all of these flashlights around the dome, and you can see there's solar panels in there that light up the center sections.
Oh Wow used to be the Children's Museum of the Valley, which was also located downtown Youngstown. Around the year of 2009 is when the board of directors of the Children's Museum of the Valley decided to switch the focus to more of a STEM education base, and they kind of came up with the whole concept of Oh Wow, and then we moved into this space in 2011.
And then we also have solar bugs in there that when you, so you can see it looks like this one.
The kids obviously love the water tables, parents not so much, but our explorers of course love the water tables. Those are two of our highlights. I think the Windy Pipes exhibit in our engineering zone is also a fan favorite, and then of course the airplane, which is up on the platform behind us, and that actually came over from the Children's Museum of the Valley.
So a lot of the kids can use these different barricades, I guess you could call them, and they can make a path of water, and we have boats that you can float down with it.
It's all about hands-on education, stepping outside of your comfort zone maybe, and using the scientific process of inquiry. We don't like to tell people how to use the exhibits here. We want them to explore and ask questions and do things differently each time that they come, and maybe even fail once or twice and be okay with that.
And there's about probably about 50 in there, and when you shine the flashlight on them, they move, and you can get them to go into the dome and then use the light on the solar panels to get them to move back out. And our point with this is we just wanted to show kids how solar power works. So when you shine, basically how light can be used as an energy source. And the one really cool thing about this exhibit is all of the, well, it's called sand, I guess, but it's actually recycled plastic pieces that we get from a place that shreds recycled plastic, and we put it in here for the kids to play with.
So I understand you have volunteer opportunities here for high schoolers. What would they do, and how much fun could they have?
Our volunteers do a number of things for us here at Oh Wow. We are a nonprofit organization, so there's the whole nonprofit management aspect to our organization. So if you're interested in business, this is a cool place to be. And then of course the exhibit floor. A lot of our volunteers are guides for our visitors who are coming in to explore the museum. Oh Wow is not only a family environment, bringing families back to downtown, but we're also an economic engine right here in the centrally located business district of downtown. We're bringing a population of people who haven't really been downtown for many years. So in that regard, I think we're providing sort of an entertainment opportunity for families to come explore downtown, not only here, but the other restaurants and the other businesses that have kind of cropped up over the past 5 years. And then also just providing, like I said, that outside of the box educational opportunity.
My name is Charlie Staples, and I'm the owner of Charlie Staples Barbecue here in Youngstown, Ohio. Charlie Staples started back in 1974. In fact, it was just right across the street there. And I bought out a gentleman by the name of Bill Robinson. Bill Robinson had been there for 35 years, cooking barbecue. And so I took over, my wife and I, at that time, we changed the name to C. Staples. Bill Robinson, the old man, he was 80 years old. He stayed with me for 3 years over there. He taught me everything that I knew, not everything that he knew, but everything that I knew about the barbecue business, how to cook ribs, that type of thing. But more than that he taught me customer relations. He taught me business. Charlie Staples barbecue sauce is a real barbecue sauce. It's 100 years old, the recipe. Bill bought the barbecue sauce from a lady that had moved from down south. Her husband had died. They had been in the business for 28 years. They convinced him to buy it by telling him that, by telling him that her and her husband had made a lot of money with this barbecue sauce. But that is the real secret to any barbecue man. His real secret is his sauce. I'll give you a tip. If you go to a place and they have more than one sauce, I'm not talking about flavors. I'm not talking about strength in terms of hot, medium, but I'm talking about they have more than one barbecue sauce. You go to some, they have a smoky barbecue sauce, and a lemon barbecue sauce, and this kind of barbecue sauce, and that kind of I'll tell you right now, they don't have a barbecue sauce. We have a slogan that goes, if you can't taste the meat, what's the point? My dream and hopes are that there will always be a barbecue place on this corner. Because if you take the 35 years that Bill Robinson was here, which same corner just across the street, take the 40 that I was here, and so we got ourselves about 75 years there. And I wouldn't want it to stop now.
So Megan, what do you feel about Mill Creek Park?
I think it's beautiful, Richie. Just look at this water.
Nestled within the Youngstown area is the gem that is Mill Creek Park. Lasting for 120 years and spanning 2,600 acres, Mill Creek Park has been nationally recognized as the second largest metropolitan park in America. Now, there are plenty of things to do here. In fact, you can explore the 15 miles of trails with your friends, enjoy nature's beauty at the Fellows Riverside Gardens or the Ford Nature Center, which offers hikes and a room with live animals from all over the Ohio area. Or you can play golf at the two 18-hole courses. But most importantly, you can find different people's individual stories. The park is full of interesting people who all have something unique to say and to tell.
I say my last goodbye. I hope you'll be by my side.
Wow.
In the age of internet shopping and Walmart, people oftentimes know exactly what they want to buy before they even walk into the store. Moreover, we usually know exactly how much we're going to pay and even who is going to be selling it. However, there are places in our community where such mundane acts of commerce are considered a taboo. Places like Four Seasons Flea Market. When you go to Four Seasons, you never know what you are going to find, and you definitely don't know the price because it is always negotiable. However, the people selling these items are oftentimes the most...
How long have you been a vendor here?
About a year.
About a year.
Yeah.
So what type of things are sold at the flea market?
Anything from A to Z, basically. You can find, lighters, you can find furniture, you can find food, knives, whatever you're looking for, you can probably find it at the flea market.
How long have you been making gyros here? 50. Wow.
Let's talk to Angie Dybel and Gary Zamry to see what they found on their trip to Four Seasons.
It's a very cool place. Most of the stuff I found there, I won't lie, it's not necessarily practical stuff. Although they do have a section that is essentially a grocery store, which I don't know how they got all that stuff in there. It was a little bit shady.
Oh yeah, classier than Walmart, but not as classy as Kmart.
Found a helmet from World War I for 20 bucks. I feel like it should have been a lot more than 20 bucks, but you know what? I haggled with the guy and he gave it to me.
You should all go to the flea market. It's honestly a great time. I don't know. There's not much to do in Canfield anyways, so I don't see the problem with going to the flea market.
So come on down to Four Seasons Flea Market in Campbell from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. every Sunday for an amazing and unique experience.
So the baseball team's going to be doing all spring break. Take a look.
Spring break for the Canfield baseball team isn't about relaxing on the beach in the Florida sun. It is about competing in the Minga Bay Classic Tournament in Myrtle Beach. Their goal for spring break is to get better and work toward achieving their ultimate goal, a state championship.
How is your spring break different than the average student?
It's not, we aren't as free as most spring breakers are. We're always with the coaches, so everything goes by the school's rules. We can't go out, party all night, go out late, and we pretty much just abide by their rules, but we still have fun, we still have free time, we still go out with our parents, have free days. How long have you guys been out going to Myrtle?
Canfield has been going down there for about 13 years or so. Well, there are several things. First off, our goal is to win the tournament, and that has gotten more and more difficult every year since we've been going down. When we first started going down, there were probably about 40 teams in the tournament. Last year, there were over 100 teams in the same tournament.
So even though you guys play sports the whole time you're down there, is it still like a relaxing spring break?
It is. It's it's really fun for us because we get to go down and play some really good competition, and it's really good for our season, playing that good competition down there, and it gets us ready for the big games that we will have in our league. But at the same time, it is vacation, and it is really nice down there, and we're on the beach, so yeah, it is relaxing.
First, the teams come from all over. Now, as far as the quality of the teams, in the past, we have played state champions. We have played teams that are ranked in the country. Last year, there was one team that we were supposed to play. They were ranked number 10 in the country.
We play 5 games total, and our first 3 games are seeding games, and then depending on how we do there, then we get put into a bracket.
So, we know going down there we're at a disadvantage, but it's all about being competitive.
So is it hard to play when you haven't played that much with each other?
Yes, because you don't have the chemistry. Sometimes you want to get the feel of everyone, how everyone's tendencies, how everyone plays, and just how everyone meshes together if you're comfortable with each other.
My favorite memory was from last year. Somebody had the great idea of bringing water balloons down, and we all filled up the water balloons one night and stood on our second floor balcony and pelted everything that moved across the street.
There's a lot. We just like messing with all the coaches. We mess with each other. I definitely like spending spring break down there because I'm with all my friends, I'm with my family, other families, and with the coaches, and it's a good team bonding experience.
I guess some of my favorite memories are just, it's an opportunity for us as coaches to hang out with the kids 24 hours a day, you know what I mean? And we get to know them, and we laugh a lot, and you know, we tell stories and this and that, and it's just a great time. I think that we have such a great bond when we leave Myrtle Beach, and all the boys do too.
You guys checking out my spring break fashion? I mean, I don't blame you. I do look good.
What to wear and what not to wear on spring break.
The one thing that I hate the most about spring break when boys wear the camo khaki shorts. Those were not in 7th grade anymore. Those are not for high school.
And boys, I understand that it's going to be hot and you have to like not wear shoes, but please clean up your toes.
Bro tanks are good for the beach, but don't wear them out to dinner because you have to stay classy. We'll put on a nice button down with your nice colored khakis and some boat shoes, and then you're perfect. Your sunglasses are also really important. We don't need the sunglasses that cover half your face. You just look like you're from 2008. It's
And the
just
really
not okay.
circular ones?
Yeah.
No, those gotta go.
No.
Don't wear bandeaus alone. Wear something over it.
Watch your high-waisted mom shorts. There's a difference between nice high-waisted and mom. Don't do it yourself.
No more do it
No
yourself.
more.
We understand you're on spring break and you're wearing a bathing suit, but if you're gonna go out to lunch, like put on a cover-up. Don't just wear a bathing suit.
And I know don't try to look good all the time at the beach. You don't need your chunky necklaces and you don't need your bracelets on the beach. They're just gonna get lost. And even especially when you're on the beach, hats are really important.
You can wear a baseball hat, girls. It's
Baseball
okay.
hats are good on the beach when you're in the ocean. Then you'll have the nice big hats too. I like those a lot. You have to make sure you always keep your skin safe and you always put on sunscreen. There's no excuse for not wearing sunscreen. You're representing our high school when you go out, so stay classy.
Out. Here's what your classmates are wearing on spring break.
Shopping for spring break, some of the go-tos have to be khaki shorts, bro tanks, and some V-neck shirts.
Essentials for the beach, definitely cute sunglasses, definitely a cute bathing suit, a cute matching towel to match your bathing suit that matches also your cover-up.
What are you wearing on spring break?
Oh, well, it depends, because I'm going to have certain outfits. Some days it's going to be dresses, some days it's going to be jean shorts. If it's a casual day and I feel like working out, I'll have a tennis skirt, a matching shirt on, and cute pink tennis shoes.
When I go into a store, I want to pick out things that I think will look good on me, and of course, what the girls will like.
Has been sent to the gallows.
Thanks everybody for joining us today. Have a great spring break.
And when the dancing like the hell of the chief, only the people rise from beneath into the music. We will sing to the hallowed.